Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first possession of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
And the Blue Devils in the hurry up. They'll give it to Johnson. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's Cantrell. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. North Texas in the hurry up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. At the 45 on his way. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to get outside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
To the air, it's Cantrell. Makes the grab. There to
Get
make
the
the
fuck
tackle,
out of
and
here,
that's
bro.
how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one deep. And the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20.
Get it.
Touchdown, North Texas.
Let's go, Steve.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck.
Get it, Steve.
Turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back. 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. The handoff to Johnson. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt.
Bitch, come on, man.
The uprights right down the middle. Hold on just a
Was there?
second. Personal foul. Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the ground with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover and pick up that first down. Might as well stick with him. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on you on second down.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. North Texas in the hurry up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll give it to Johnson. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
The Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off play action. Unloads to the right.
See him.
And he intercepts it. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
And he's all bottled up, and
Got
now
him.
it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Gets it past the marker. Quick step and go. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time.
No. What?
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He makes a catch. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And now on second down for this offense. They want to run this quarterback. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third down, going up top. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, North Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes.
Shitty that the defense is holding.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The Blue Devils are in the hurry up.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
He's looking for a man on second down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the air on second down. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Mean Green! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Oklahoma. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. It's complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Cantrell. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Duke.
Yeah, don't worry, next year, all y'all sit.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down.
I don't care if it's a minute.
Incomplete. Did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Back your slow ass up.
He's going to pass.
Come on.
Deflection, missed a great chance to
Yeah,
force
white
the
gloves.
turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's got his man.
Hold on. I thought that looked fucking kind of throw his. Oh, you just chucking shit.
But there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock
Slow
running.
ass back.
Back to pass. It's
Still
Cantrell.
gonna get back.
Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. And back to the air on 2nd down. Fighting off the defender. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Timeout. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. and after they get him on the ground, that's going to do it. Guys, this is a really
Rough
good
stuff.
win for this small club as they put together consecutive victories.
Game number
This
2.
season, that's what you got to do. You got to put